Hi guys, this is Long Time No See. I did plan on filming a video reflection in a bit. It's been like 11 days since I filmed a video. I believe last one was a video reflection, and I plan on updating my daily life and what I've been up to. You can tell that I've got an interesting it's not actually an accent, I can change back to it, but I've just been watching a lot of Australian YouTubers, right? And I sort of the accent infected me. I'm not sure if that's how you're supposed to say it. Well, I'm filming this because I wanted to share with you an interesting moment here. And you see, this is my headset. Normally it has my insignia. Okay, that sounds weird. My logos on either side. One's what do you call that? It's a circuitry knight, like the medieval kind. One's a circuitry knight, and then the other one's it's a sad smiling face. But I decided to ditch those designs involuntarily because I didn't choose that. Nature did. It sort of wore away all my designs, so I have to repaint them. So I bought some white and pink paint and some varnish to spray it afterward. But so right now I'm peeling this one side. I believe this is the right side of the headset. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know if you can see it, but I've written kindred here. You're gonna see in a bit, so just hang tight. But it looks cool if I do say so myself, because I spent a lot of time, an unreasonable amount of time, masking this with my knife and some masking tape. But this is just an interesting project log that I wanted to share. Ooh, actually it's pretty clean. Maybe you don't want to stress that neck part. Not exactly known for its durability, right? Oh, by the way, I finished my SAT. I'm probably going to mention that again when I... Actually, should I, like, close up? Can you... I've heard, like, reviews that these ripping noises and visuals are satisfying, but are they? Like, I personally don't get it, but if you like anything for the YouTube trend, right? Well, anyway, yeah, I'll mention how I'm doing in my video reflection videos. God, actually that worries me a bit, so I'm just going to peel it by hand. I don't want to risk it. Oh, but that's pretty cool. Okay, well, it just every time I show a camera in it, it becomes less cooler, and I try to show it to someone. Ooh, ooh. Man, I don't get it. Ooh. Nah, I like how this turned out. I mean, it's... I like how it's turning out. I think that's more accurate. I need a knife. God, I really do need a knife. Oh my god, this is ugly. Oh, and this weekend I am also participating in a maker fair, which I plan to use as a business pitching site. So I have this idea of making customized furniture using 3D printers. So unique, right? Yeah. Well, no one's actually been able to successfully do it. Mainly because I don't know, they had logistical problems. I want to start out small. I'm doing this business thing more as a, how should I say it? As an experiment rather than a full-fledged project. But basically, see? It's the K and the I. Well, it's inverted, so you can't see, can you? Whatever. But I'm trying to do a lot of different things during my gap year. So I get a knack for what I like to do, but also so that I can grow more resilient. And since I think you grow more resilient with more experience, and yeah, I just believe that's something that happens as you gain more knowledge and expand your, it's like compared to knowledge, if you gain more knowledge, you gain sometimes you gain new points of view, and as you gain new perspectives, I think it enlarges your perception, and by doing that, it also allows you to have a more open mind and a open perspective, but it also allows you to be more resilient and versatile. Since you've experienced so many things, you're less likely to be taken off guard, and even if you do, it's less likely to force you into a state of panic. Oh, that's actually pretty satisfying. And I just ripped that corner, so it just became a whole lot less satisfying. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Dang, that's nice. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm trying a lot of different things. Actually, I'm not trying too many different things. I'm trying different things, but I'm also consciously minding the number of things I try, because I also think that there's a healthy number, not healthy, but sustainable number of activities that someone can perform at a given instance. And I think it's important to acknowledge, acknowledge that there is a limit to your capability and your performance. Because if you don't know that, well, you're going to be doing a lot of projects that end haphazardly. So you're not going to be satisfied with the results, you're not going to like what you see, or you might like what you see, but you're not gonna, maybe you don't learn anything from it, you know, half victories or half accomplishments. Everything is experience, but I think the value of an experience can differ based on how much effort, time, and thought you put into it. Well, I don't know why I'm being so philosophical. It's not like I'm going to the philosophy major, but that thought just occurred to me. So, one of the goals of this gap year was to find my limit on things that I can do simultaneously, because I also think that there's no such thing as multitasking. You're only ever going to do one thing at a time, but how many things can you have going at the same time? I'm not as much trying to find a limit to that number as I am trying to refrain myself from overjudging my limit. But that's it. It says kindred, and if you could read it, it would say kindred, but you can't because it's inverted. What are you, Leonardo da Vinci? Anyway, this turned out, honestly quite well. I didn't expect this level of clarity, but I'm not saying no to that. Some parts that have to be some sticky bits that have to be removed. But other than that, I mean, it looks great. Now, ta-da! Now, why is it called Kindred? Well, it's not because I like Kindred as a League of Legends character. I actually hate this thing because it's so difficult to use. For me, I'm a Mordekaiser main, so I have like 3 brain cells. But it means Kindred as in I hold this piece of equipment dear to my heart, dear enough to consider it almost family. Make sense? No? Yeah, me neither. Anyway. Even though it doesn't make sense, that's the reason I put it on here. I'm actually satisfied with those results. I didn't expect it to turn out this nicely, but ta-da. Anyway, that's it. Bye-bye. I've been up here for 11 minutes. Jeez, better go on my run now. Anyway, bye-bye, and have a nice day. I'll be back with the video reflection.